Hello, I'm Aidan Stallard.
And I'm Fredrikson.
And together we're Fredrikson Stallard. The first incarnation of Prologue we created was in 2014 in Hong Kong. And since that we've created a number of them in different places around the world, but always slightly different in the use of materials and crystals, so they have some kind of relationship to the position that they're designed for. There is obviously a reference to the sun, which can be seen in this piece, which is very relevant here in Dubai, but also in the choice of the steel, and in particular the steel girders which hold the piece in place, which are the same kind of steel girders used in all the buildings and the construction in Dubai. So in that sense it gives across a message of the creation of a new incredible city and that story of the city within the sun.
As a public sculpture, we like to keep it very simple. We love people to make their own mind what this symbolizes. As we were saying before, it's of course we can see the sun. We're trying to create this one big lens with 8,000 crystals. They have different color hues in order for us to trying to get as deep golden color as we possibly can.
Because the piece has to travel from London where it was made, it needs to be shipped in two parts and then it's assembled when it arrives at its destination. And I like that because we always use local people to actually hang the crystals themselves. So I like that there is an involvement of people from the city that it goes to in the hanging of the crystals. So for Prologue, first of all, we have two different shades of Swarovski crystal, two different golden shades. It's important to use the different shades. It's almost like a painter uses different tones of the same colour because it gives the depth. And gold's a really important colour because wherever we are in the world, it has a very deep symbolism, whether it's towards the material of gold and the richness of that, or the sense of the colour of the full sun. Because Swarovski crystal is so perfect and crisp and translucent, it's great to then contrast that with industrial raw mild steel, which is what we've done here. And that story of the two elements together is exciting. The steel makes the crystal even more translucent, even more beautiful, and also the crystal makes the steel, it turns it from a material which normally is for construction and makes it a beautiful material like bronze in its own right. What's very important with this piece as well is that it very much involves other people. It's very inclusive in that sense. People love to come up to it, they love to touch it, they love to take photographs of themselves within it and with them in the picture, and they feel a great closeness to it.
I think that the interaction between this piece and the public is crucial as much with our work, and I love when people coming up and touch and sit and in some way engage with the pieces. It's what they're for, and when they're coming up to Prologue here, and because of its size, it almost feels like the piece itself empowers the people that comes up.